Green Life greetings. We're out again on another day. It's another mission, another adventure. And today we're in Cranfield Park. It's a beautiful little park just down the M4. And we're out on a mission, me with my daughters. And we're on a natural adventure. Today we've got these little books, things to look out for springtime, even though we're in the beginning of summer, and things to look out for in the summer. You know, one of the things I think is most important with homeschooling or just education of children is how do you create integrated learning? How do you take different learning experiences and integrate it in everyday life? So, you know, when we're out on our adventures, we're looking at how do we understand the plants that we interact with. Over here, which ones do we need to look out for?
Bees.
A garden bumblebee. Okay. Take the bee. Can you get that sticker? Right page. Okay, here. You ready? So here we go. Red mason bee. So we put that in there. Yeah. Hey, good job. So what is that? So we've got a painted lady.
Butterfly.
Yeah, so what's that one? That is the gatekeeper butterfly. I think we found that.
Gatekeeper.
Yeah, look, I think that's the gatekeeper butterflies right there. Nice. There you go. And then we put a common butterfly in. Every day is an opportunity for new lessons, new discoveries, new insights. And then how do we take that knowledge and apply it back to everyday life? So, for example, right here, we've got these growing raspberries, blackberries on the development. And so we could bring in maths, like start counting. How many can you collect? Looking at adding and subtracting. You know, we've got butterflies. How many butterflies can you see? So it's always fun being out and about. We love using every moment to kind of learn about different insects, different plants, foraging. We love coming out and looking for blackberries or these raspberries. I'm not quite sure. You know more when they're ripe, but I think they're blackberries. Oh, good spot. Let's get a jump this. You ready? Wait.
Dad.
You got it. Wait. So it's always fun being out doing child-led adventures, and something like this is great because we've got a little mission to go on to look for certain insects, to look for certain plants, and then we kind of learn a bit about those plants and insects when we find them. And it's also just nice being out in nature, in the woods, in the grasslands.
I'm going to play there.
Come on. Always opportunity for a quick adventure, mission, treasure hunt, pause for some playtime in the playground. What have you found, Lana?
The acorn, more acorns.
Oh, let me see. No, these ones aren't acorns. You know what these ones are? These are birch seed. And do you know which tree they come from? Which tree do you think they come from? Which tree? Let's look up. Let me look up. Whoa, look at this one here.
That one.
So the birch tree is a beautiful tree. You know, its wood is very flexible and strong. It also provides a habitat for many different species of insects, birds, and animals. And its seeds are edible to many species. They're not massive, so they're not really nutrient dense, but they're good. You could put them in salads. You could have them alongside other things. Lots of birds love them. So you see on the ground here, like lots of them have been bitten off of the tree already. They're not nuts, they are seeds. And they haven't been fully matured yet, but they've already been eaten and devoured by lots of birds. And then birds often spread these seeds all over the place. So birch seeds often germinate and then become new trees in lots of different locations. Here we go, riding out on the horses. The good old English oak tree, famous in the UK for its acorns, and this tree is habitat for over 2,000 different species, animals, insects, birds. It's incredible. This also, massive, famous, powerful, strong wood, was famous for shipbuilding in the past. A real British icon, strong timber, and a home for many different diverse species. Trees are our oldest living organisms on our planet. What is incredible to think? This one here, this oak tree, was relatively a young oak tree, is about 10, 15 to 20 years old, right? And that's beautiful to think, sorry Lana, versus this giant of an oak tree over here that could be anywhere from 80 to 200 years old, right? This massive oak tree. Wow. Look at this incredible tree behind me. It's a type of cedar tree. I love these cedar trees. I'm not always that on point with identifying what type of cedar it is, but I believe this is an Atlas cedar. These originate in the Atlas Mountains in Morocco. You can tell by their short pines and also their pine cones. There's these really cool, interesting egg-like, upright, standing pine cones. But look at this incredible tree as I just walk in here. This is literally like a mystical cove. If there was anywhere on earth where fairies and little hobbits lived, this could be the center of their homeland. Such a cool tree. It's such an amazing place. Again, such a beautiful habitat for so many different types of species of like insects and birds and animals. Trees like this in a forest provide such amazing cover from rain. They give shade from the sun. They create warmth. Wow, look up there. There's a bit of a wasp's nest. Some massive, almost hornet-looking wasps. Such a beautiful, powerful tree. And again, based on the size of this tree, clearly over 100 years old, potentially two. Massive, mighty tree. As we found this incredible grove, here is where we are going to go and do our story time. Come on girls, let's go ahead. We linked up with a friend as well. Welcome to the Sacred Atlas Cedar Grove, where today we're going to tell you a story about Nana Buluku, the great mother who created all of the universe.
A long, long time ago, before there was trees, rivers, or even stars, there was Nana Buluku. She was the great mother, the first of all creation. She was full of power, peace, and wisdom, more ancient than time itself. Nana Buluku decided to make a world where life could grow. She shaped the sky and the stars, the water and the land. And then she gave birth to two twin children, Mawu, the moon goddess, and Lisa, the sun god. Mawu, who was cool, calm, and full of quiet wisdom, and Lisa, who was bright, bold, and full of strong energy. Though they were different, Mawu and Lisa were meant to work together. Mawu, the gentle creator, she looked at the new world and felt a deep love for it. She said, "The world is so beautiful. It must be balanced. It must be cherished." She created trees, rivers, clouds, and creatures. She even shaped humans from clay and gently breathed life into them with the help from her mother, Nana Buluku. But the earth was heavy, and Mawu needed help to hold it up, so she called upon Aido Hoedo, a magical rainbow serpent who wrapped himself around the world to support it from below. Mawu also created night, dreams, peace, and the rhythm of the moon. She gave the world rest, rhythm, and kindness. Lesa, the powerful teacher, her brother, the sun god, zoomed across the sky with a golden fire. He brought life, warmth, and light. He taught people how to build civilizations, how to work in harmony with the natural world, how to build homes, tools, and heal from the mystical plants in the forest. He showed them how to cook, how to protect their families and make cities. Lisa ruled the day, while Mawu ruled the night. Lesar gave humans courage, energy, and motion, but he always listened to the wise heart of his sister. Mawu and Lesar worked together. Sometimes Mawu and Lesar were seen as one divine creative spirit called Mawu Lesar because their powers were the strongest when they worked together. They created the great spirits of earth, wind, fire, water, and the ancestors who keep the world in balance and guide us even to today. Together, they made sure the world had day and night, work and rest, action and wisdom, sun and moon. When Mawu and Lesar had finished their work of creating the universe, Nana Buluku smiled. She had given the world everything it needed: light, shadow, wisdom, strength, love, and balance. Then Nana Buluku stepped back from creation. She didn't disappear. She became quiet and hid behind everything, watching, guiding, and loving her creation. She gave the world to her children and to us to care for it with heart and purpose. She calls us to live in balance. She whispers, "You are made of moonlight and sunshine, of stillness and movement, of gentleness and strength. Like Mawu and Lesar, you are here to make the world beautiful with balance, courage, and love. Remember, live in balance, and you will walk in harmony with each other and the world."
Alright, so what is the name of the goddess who created all life?
Nana Buluku.
Nana Buluku, yes. What's the name of the god of the sun? Lesar, good job. Goddess of the moon, what's her name? Mawu, well done. Who looks after the nighttime? Mawu, well done, Lana. And who looks after the daytime? Lesar, good. Did you guys enjoy the story? Alright, who is now ready to continue our nature hunt? Okay, who's ready to go looking? Yeah, let's go. Bodaria, whoa.
Tell me now, what came first, the tree or the bee? Did the flower bloom waiting or hunger run free?
And this tree here that we've just been playing on a swing with is an ash tree. Ash trees are beautiful trees, fast growing, strong and flexible for their wood, but they're a very mystical tree. In Norse, like Viking mythology, they're connected to the world tree, and they're considered to be the connectors between all of the 9 realms. Like the Axamundi that connects the heavenly and earthly and hellish realms. Like this tree represents wisdom, sacrifice, knowledge, and guardianship. It's a guardian tree, the great and mighty ash tree. You can tell the ash tree by these lovely long little stem branches and their leaves that just sprout off from each of their central column. And there we have it, a quick little adventure into the park, learning about plants, insects, flowers and birds. Until the next time, we'll see you again.
We love life like adventurers, wild and free. We question and discern with a philosopher's key. We seek out the truth where the mysteries hide, with the courage of warriors through earth, sea and sky.